I believe you all are pretty aware of those days when there was no food brand in Nigeria that was as big and popular as Mr. Biggs. Majority feel they went down because they got busy, but that's not the case actually. In 1973, Mr. Biggs was founded. When it comes to food brands in Nigeria, Mr. Biggs has been ruling right from the 80s till early 2000s. But unfortunately, they went down right before other popular food brands like KFC or Chicken Republic got invented. So the main reason behind their breakdown wasn't because of competition. It is actually what some will call business suicide. The real problem started when Mr. Biggs decided to operate and create a business model that will let them work through representative, making them the first Nigerian brand to sell franchises to investors. It was a huge deal at the time. In fact, they believed they struck gold and diamonds. Since the moment they started this, you would start to see Mr. Biggs on almost every street. Yes, that was their plan. This meant giving random investors total permission to use the name Mr. Biggs to open outlets and sell food across the country. For example, it's same thing with Nigerian Idol, American Idol, which is the original franchise. So it's not like the owners of American Idol are the ones organizing the Nigerian Idol. I mean, the quality is clearly different. So now that you understand franchising, let's get back to the story. Now it's getting interesting. Mr. Biggs is owned by UAC. So top guys at UAC began giving out Mr. Biggs franchises to their wives, side chicks, nephew, family and friends, etc., without ensuring that these people were adequately qualified to run the business. Even Jesus in the Bible didn't share loaves of bread and fishes to random people, though. So what happened next was inevitable because they became unable to uphold the reputation of excellence that made people love them, meaning the Mr. Biggs in Maryland would have a completely different menu from the one on the island. Different places, they have different taste and different menu. In fact, some Mr. Biggs were even selling amala. Imagine. Their biggest seller, which was meat pie, was wrecked. The one sold at K2 will taste completely different from the one sold at Ikeja. So it's like every outlet had different chefs doing experiments with our taste buds. Unacceptable. So customers had to search elsewhere since Mr. Biggs could no longer provide constant quality experience across all outlets. Actually, they would have survived this blunder 3 decades ago. But now, competitions such as KFC and Chicken Republic, etc., mastered the art of giving same taste across outlets. Mr. Biggs had no chance of competing because these new competitors have professionals handling every franchise outlet, unlike them. While Mr. Biggs was playing catch up, the new generation eateries were expanding. Mr. Biggs had more than 170 outlets in southwest Nigeria then, but now more than 95% of them are inactive. Even some have been leased out, sold or closed down. You won't believe this. Even as at 2023, Mr. Biggs across the country still had different menus, different taste. It's like they haven't learnt anything all this time. In fact, there is a Mr. Biggs outlet in Unilag, but people confuse it for a photocopying shop. To summarize this, it wasn't a management issue, it was an ignorance issue. They refused to evolve with time, made horrible investment decisions and paid for it, and still paying for it this present year 2024. The competitors learnt from Mr. Biggs' mistake and improved their system. Even now, it is hard to see 2 Mr. Biggs outlets serving the same menu. To ask now, have they learnt their mistake? I doubt that. Can they stage a comeback? we never can tell. But one can say Mr. Biggs' demise was suicide. Although they've really struggled to come back, don't get me wrong, they perhaps have one or two restaurants still doing good, but it's really hard to locate the one that won't break your heart. If you really miss Mr. Biggs meat pie, the next place you can get exactly same quality of meat pie are at the other restaurants and eateries that are out there. Yeah guys, we've come to the end of this video. Yeah, this is all we could say about Mr. Biggs' demise and downfall. Yeah, if you know anything else to say or to add to it, how about you place that down in the comment section below, so we get to give you more and detailed story about Mr. Biggs. Yeah guys, we've come to the end of this video, but before you go, how about you like this video, share this video, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, subscribe, and please make sure you turn on that post notification bell so you get notified whenever another video comes in. See you and catch you on the next one. Peace.